drive around checking for deer. Anybody out there tonight? There are some people. What's everybody doing tonight? This evening? Boy, we finally got some rain here in Oklahoma. A high of 79 today. Whew, finally. Now it's going to get back to 100 degrees every day. But enjoyed the rain while I got it. We'll be talking about broadheads tonight. So y'all got I posted a post on Facebook today about what broadhead I'm gonna be shooting a compound bow this year. I've done some trading. I done a European mount for a good friend of mine, and he had a bow he wasn't using, and he traded me that bow for the European mount. It's Rocky. Y'all haven't seen the video bedded buck stock, you'll check it out. It's that buck. But I'm gonna be shooting a broadhead or new broadheads. I like my 2 blades for my longbow and recurves, but I want to try something else out for my compound, and just wanted to see what y'all's thoughts on that are. I just got off the phone with my buddy Tyler, and we're going to be heading up to the bow shop Monday or Tuesday evening, and I'm going to bring the video camera, and we're going to just get this bow tuned in for me, and pick out some broadheads. That's the plan anyway. Shoot a few broadheads anyway. I still want to know what y'all think. What kind of broadheads y'all use? 3 blade, 4 blade, 2 blade, vented, single bevel. You know, what are y'all using? I'm driving around the hunting lease here. It's about that time to get ready for deer season. They all work. I like Grim Reaper. Ain't that a fact? They all work. I don't know that I've ever seen a Grim Reaper. I've heard of them, but that's an expandable, if I remember right, or maybe I don't. I don't know. I've been out of the compound bow stuff for so long. The buck I shot in 2019, that big 9-point I shot, that was with my buddy's bow. Dalton, he was sitting in the tree, and I took his bow and used it, because that particular area I couldn't get my longbow over there, so because of how that stand is. So I took his bow, and I tell you what, he had a couple of schwackers on there, and did not care for the schwacker. I hit that deer right in the shoulder blade, dropped him. Broadhead didn't penetrate the shoulder blade hardly at all, didn't expand open, nothing. So I had to do a follow-up shot. That shot didn't penetrate hardly at all. So, and then I think I had to shoot another time. But it ruined every broadhead, so I I'm not going to be using a Schwacker. That is 100% guaranteed for sure. Might be a little early still to be looking out here. There's some bacon. People be like, what's this guy doing? But anyway, that'll probably be a video coming up. Maybe I might do a live. I don't know. If y'all want to see some live video, let me know. But I'll be headed up to Outback Archery in Joplin, Missouri. Yeah, those guys have been good to me anytime I go to them, and they give donations for my bow shoots that I put on, and they're always real good about it. And my good buddy Tyler works there, my cousin. So we'll see what he's got, and just get this new bow. Well, I don't know, it ain't new, but it's new to me. It's a Mission. That's the name of the bow. I don't know a whole lot about it. I know how I shoot it, and it shoots really good. I got it out yesterday and put on the old field points, and just it shot great. I mean, 10 ring, 10 ring, 10 ring, 10 ring at 20 yards. So man, I missed that slick trick, huh? I haven't shot for broadheads in I don't know how long. So, oh man, what is that? I imagine there's a million different kinds out there now. There was a million different kinds out there years ago. There's a buck. Oh, it's a doe. Thought it was a buck. Might be a little one. How do I see those? Hey Al, how's it going? But anyway, like I said, I haven't shot for broadheads. I had a broadhead sponsor for a few years, Red Feather Archery, and they made a 3-blade single bevel broadhead that was just fantastic. That thing had so much spin to it, it would spin through the target. You'd have to twist the arrow to bring it out. Loved it. It was all single, machined out of one piece of metal, made in America, but the cost of metal just got to be so high that they was having to charge a lot more money than they wanted to, so they sold it. Then they sold it to a guy, then that guy sold it to another guy because he was finding the same issue of production of the Broadhead, affordable production in America. And as far as I know, that guy bought it and then just kept it for himself, I guess. I don't know. I talked to him a little bit, and then he, I don't know, I ain't heard from him since. But I used a mechanical there for a while called the Exit Broadhead. They went out of business. It was a good broadhead, single bevel, cut on contact. And then I gave all the ones I had left. I had, oh man, I bet you I had 24 of them broadheads left. And I gave them all to Rocky. I told him I don't shoot compound. So he's still using them things. I've got the old Bear fixed blades. I've got some of them still laying around somewhere, I'm sure. Probably sharpen them babies up. And they probably still work good. I've shot a couple of deer with those. I used some of the Magnus Sabertooths before. That was a pretty cool broadhead. It's a big broadhead. Yeah, I don't know if I trust mechanicals either. I don't like a whole lot of moving parts. I mean, I am normally a traditional shooter, so I like things to be simple, and mechanical broadheads seem to be a lot going on, but I have used them in the past with some success. So man, sure feels good this evening. I've been so sick of that hot weather. Oh my goodness. I know it's coming back and we're gonna have 100 degrees. That's true, Al. It's supposed to be back up to 100 degrees here this coming week, but see some more deer. Got back up. Looks like a doe to me. This is right next to my house. Couple of slick heads. There's been a good one staying over here though. I seen him last year. And there ain't nobody got him last year, so he should still be around. But man, everything's so dead. I've seen farmers having to feed hay already because the ground's just so burnt up and dead. It's this rain right here. I think we got a little over half an inch of rain today. Maybe 3/4 of an inch of rain. And that's all the rain we've gotten the entire month of July. That's it. It has been bad. But hopefully it'll start getting cooler. I don't know, it is August. August is pretty hot. But I'm talking to my buddy Tyler, and he's saying some good things about the Muzzy Trocar. So I don't know. I guess we'll see when I go up there and talk to him. I mean, not that I don't trust y'all's opinion. I just want to hear what y'all shoot. I'm kind of the mindset, it doesn't matter what you're shooting. As long as you put it in the lungs, in the heart, that deer's going to go down. He's going to go down quick. Oh man, new neighbors. People moving in everywhere. doctor. So do y'all like, I mean, I kind of always use cut on contact, but with a longbow or recurve, that just makes sense. That slips through the deer easier. And the last few years I've been using a jackhammer, and those are some pretty good broadheads. But I'm looking more for a 3-blade or a 4-blade. Try something different. Just gonna try something different. When you get old like me, just try some new stuff. That and man, my shoulder last year really got pretty banged up. That compound just seemed a whole lot easier than that Rage crossbow. You know, I shot a doe with a crossbow last year. I was kind of going through everything last year. If y'all watched the videos from last year, I shot a doe, my first archery deer from the ground, stalked up on it, shot a doe, and I kind of noticed that something was wrong. There you go, Al. That sounds like me. The cheapest broadhead I can find, I'll do the rest. But I shot a doe, and she didn't go 10 yards, flopped over dead. And I was like, no offense, how did I get so close walking up to that doe? And got up there, noticed that her back legs was all tore up, and it looked like maybe a bobcat had got a hold of her. I'm pretty sure it was a bobcat. And I went to skinning on her, and she had infection all through her legs, all down her back strap, and it was nasty. So I didn't get to eat that one. Just had to have a tag sandwich on that though. But point of the story is, I shot a crossbow last year, and it ain't as easy as everybody seems to make it out. It ain't as easy as I thought it was going to be. That thing is big and bulky and just, oh my goodness. It is not for me. I like to be mobile. I like to hunt on the go. And packing that thing around would be absolutely terrible. So I'm going to be doing the compound this year. We'll see how long. Usually, knowing me, something will happen, and I'll go back to the recurve before the end of the year. Especially if my shoulder keeps acting good. My shoulder's good this year. It feels better. Yeah, them crossbows are fast. Your deer got donated? Because they couldn't get a hold of you? No way, that would not be good. I would not enjoy that. Tell you what, the deer are just not out. Al, I tell you what, I went to a garage sale and bought 7 dozen arrows, aluminum arrows, and all the vanes were them old plastic Walmart vanes, 5-inch long. And they just flaked right off. I just scraped all them suckers off and used some turkey feathers. And I tell you what, I like my aluminum arrows for my recurve and my longbow. I know the traditional way is to use wood. But man, I tell you what, I like that old aluminum. Rowdy Broomstick, I do all my own deer meat, and I got lots of videos about it if you go check them out. And I tell you what, you start doing your own deer meat, you'll never go back. I've never had a deer processed ever. And I mean, you save money. It does take a little bit of time and a little bit of work, but what doesn't, you know? I get my fat from the local, one of the local grocery stores has their own butcher section, you know, and actually my cousin worked for him. He passed away, but he'd hook me up with fat. This year I'll have to find somebody else, I guess. But before my cousin passed, he would give me fat. He'd save all the fat off the steaks that he had to trim, and I'd just go up there and he'd give me a big old package of it. But I've also found out that if you just grind a little bit of pork, go buy you a big pork shoulder or something with a lot of fat on it, and just chunk it up and kind of throw it in there as you go, that makes some of the best deer burger you'll ever eat. Right now everything's so dang expensive though. Oh, there's a couple of good bucks right there. Well, they just ducked into the grass. Man, there's a couple good ones. Well, they were right there. I didn't see them until they ran off. The 100 grain muzzy. That's I was kind of looking at the muzzy, the old faithful muzzy. Because one, they come with a practice tip, so I can use, practice. And two, yeah, it's possible. That's why I drive slow out, so I don't wreck. Well, preaching the word tomorrow. There you go. Early to bed, early to rise. God bless you, sir. Anyway, I seen them bucks and lost all track of what we was talking about. Broadheads. I was thinking about the old standard 100 grain 3-blade muzzy. 920? Oh yeah, it's only 8:20 here, so yeah, I can see you going to bed now. Good night. But like I said, I posted that post on Facebook, and my cousin, he called me up and said, hey, give me a call, and I just got through talking to him before I got on here, and he said, hey, come up here, we'll get you lined out, we're going to do a tuning session, get the bow tuned into me, and then get me a broadhead, probably do some trading. He wants a deer skin quiver, and he likes the one I made for myself last year, so I'm gonna trade him my deer skin quiver for some broadheads. That's the way I like to do stuff. I like to trade. The old barter system. This place right here, it's about 2 miles from my hunting ground. I'm shooting a mission I've heard right, 100%. Is it 100% of the? Where's the big old doe? 100% of the. There's usually some big old bucks in here. Big turkey. Turkey. But I think the mission boat, I think they sponsor missionaries. Basically a Matthews. Yeah, I guess they're off-brand of Matthews. I know it's a sweet shooter. I don't even know what the bow's weight is. I'm sure if Rocky was on here, he could tell you more about it than I can. Rocky, where you at tonight? You're always on here when I come home. Not seeing a whole lot of deer tonight, but as brown as everything's gotten, as dead as the grass has gotten, they're liable to be hid up in the creek bottoms. Any of y'all out there doing any scouting yet? They're over at the golf course. I don't know how eating sod. Well, that rain today's got some stuff greening up. I hope we get some more. Oh, I know, Al. You got Bobcat sign. Bobcat, Bobcat, Bobcat. There's a doe. Al and his Bobcat catching, always rubbing it in my face. He won't come down here and show me how. I seen that Bobcat the other day walking down the driveway, showing me his butt. He was stalking some deer, and I walked up and disturbed him. I'm glad too. I need to be making me some Bobcat bait. I know somebody who's got some good Bobcat bait, a recipe he gave to me. But yeah, my traps, I got my traps. I gotta get them ready too. And I am planning a huge line in December. I say huge. It's going to be a big line for me. But if things go as they did a couple years ago, yeah, I didn't have a gun on me. I don't know what I was thinking. I can't remember what I was doing while I was... There you go. Do a video just for me. Yeah, I've seen a few twin fawns as well. this dry, hot summer hasn't done too much damage to the population. Luckily, where I hunt, we have a year-round water source, a creek that runs through there. It's spring-fed, so there's always water in it. But my goal is to try and get most of my tags filled before December comes. I like to kill at least 4 or 5 deer before December gets here. So right after rifle season, I can hit that trap line full bore. And if I get some help, hurricanes, I don't deal with that, nothing here. We didn't have any tornadoes though. Yeah, we've gotten some rain off the hurricanes before. Oh, we got there. Another doe. Get on the road. There's another doe. Look at them big old white-legged doe. Run in the ditch looking for deer. Yeah, I've seen a few deer. That's good. Ain't seen no good bucks yet. It's alright. I ate some doe today, and man, it must have been that 1.5-year-old doe that I shot from 200 yards off a chat pile, because that was some good eating. Tender. Woo. Tell you what, you get a hold of them, a young doe like that, taste them suckers, it's hard not to shoot them. One of them old 85, 100-pound field dress does. Well, 80 pounds probably. They sure do eat good. Well, looks like people are starting to fade off of here. Yeah, 200 was my longest shot ever, and I tell you what, the old Tika 308 put the whammy on her. And my buddy, he had a tag, he took it, and he shot one about 10 yards behind that one. Yeah, that sucker. I told my buddy, he said, "Can I shoot one?" I was like, "Yeah, here, take it." You know, I had 2 tags, but I'm not greedy. He had tags. Hey, here, shoot it. And I told him, I said, "Now this gun has got a hair trigger." And he said, "Yeah." Well, he goes, I was like, "You just thought about squeezing and it went off." Then he's like, "Yeah, pretty much. As soon as the thought in your head goes, squeeze, boom, that sucker goes off." I don't know what my dad put that on the poundage, but that thing is hair triggered, and you talk about accurate. Yeah, usually out here where I hunt, Al, you can't see more than 80 yards, and that's in a clear spot. But out there on that hunting ground where I'm going to be trapping at this year, it's an old mining district, and they got these big old, call them chat piles. Them suckers are tall. You can get up there and you can see a long ways. Well, I'm gonna get off here, y'all. Looks like everybody's starting to fade out. Must be getting close to bedtime for everybody on the East Coast. So I just thought I'd jump on here. I hadn't done no videos this week. They're not many. And I'm going to talk a little broadheads with you guys. Give you all a heads up, my new setup this year. Looking forward to doing a lot of videos this year. And if there's something y'all want to see, then hit me a message. Get out there. Right now's the time to see them deer. And I hope y'all have a good night. Get out, get to locating your deer, and I'll see you on the next video, you guys.